Look out, Bubba Burgers, there could be a new sheriff in town. Today on Ballistic Burgers, we're going to be cooking up the all-new smash burgers from Aldi. Let's get going. So your local Aldi store has a new product. It's the smashed burger from Cattlemen's Ranch. And first of all, I'm glad they used the word smashed and not smash burgers, because in my opinion, making a smash burger is a technique. This is simply a smash burger, so it's a thin burger patty. So when I saw these at my Aldi, I thought I want to try these out. And I think the best comparison will be to the Bubba Burger. I did a Bubba Burger cook a while back. I'll have the link to that video down in the description box, and also towards the end of the video up in the corner there. But they're both 32 ounces total. There are 8 frozen patties in this box. Each patty weighs 1/4 pound. The Bubba Burger is 6 1/3 pound patties. These are Angus beef, at least the box says they're Angus beef. And basically, so my comparison is going to be with the Bubba Burger Angus beef. And a lot of it is going to be based on value. These were $7.99, $8 at Aldi. The Bubba Burger right now, they're ranging $14 at the low end up to like $17 depending on where you buy them. I know right now my local Albertson store has them on sale. They're normally $16.99 and they're $14.99 there. But yeah, again, they're both 32 ounces. There are 2 more patties in here because they are smaller patties. Anyway, let's check them out. And these are not seasoned or anything. They're just, you know, they're 100% beef, same as the Bubba Burger. So there are 4 burgers in each pack, and yeah, they're frozen. So here they are. It is very, very flat. The surface is flat. There's not a lot of bumps on there, so hopefully we'll get a decent crust on these. And like the Bubba Burger, we're going to be cooking them frozen. It has the instructions. I'm going to be following the instructions on cooking these things frozen. And I'm glad. It's funny, I forgot that it said smashed burger, like kind of like past tense, because one of the things I was planning on kind of going off on was don't call them a smash burger. But yeah, the thing I like about it too is they look kind of naturally smashed. It doesn't look like they're using a mold. One thing that I do not like about the Bubba Burger is that, you know, it's very kind of manufactured looking. It has that, they're trying to make it look like it's a hand-formed patty by, you know, using that floret kind of a dye or a mold or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, let's get to cooking. Okay, so I'm using my flat top today, and per the instructions, medium high. Get those frozen patties down. Now again, per the instructions, we're going to cook them like this for 4 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and salt this, even though it's frozen, because I think by the time I flip it, there'll be enough moisture that will take on the salt. Now 4 minutes seems a little long to me, but I wanted to do this video and this cook how I think most people who are buying a product like this would operate. I think, again, most people are going to go off of the instructions, the cooking times and everything. So we'll see if it's too long. Hopefully it's not. So this is going to be a double burger. I've got my bun here, some nice seeded buns. Give it a little bit of a toast. See, with all this juice coming up, I would be already flipping this burger. All right, 4 minutes. Looks good. Some American cheese. Now again, per the instructions, these will be cooking for 2 minutes. So I think personally what I would have done is they're thin. They're very thin, and I don't think you really need to go off a time. Once that juice started to appear through the top, you know, they started looking wet on the top, they're not frozen in the center anymore. I would have flipped them probably at that point, but we'll see. The other thing, you know, these instructions, they always err on the done side, and so this is going to be supposedly medium well. All right, we are at 2 minutes. Let's do this. All right, patties down. I wanted to go really, really simple on this as far as toppings. I didn't want to do bacon or anything because I wanted the patty to be, you know, the star here. So I'm gonna put down some just diced onion. And some really nice quality pickles. So these did shrink, but they're pretty much perfectly the size of these buns here. So I'm happy with that. If you wanted more of that kind of smash burger look, definitely smaller buns. Smells really good, I'll tell you that. As far as the condiment, I just want to go, again, mustard. It's very simple. And I give you the Cattlemen's Ranch Smash Burger from Aldi. Looks good, smells good. Let's give it a go. Let's try this out. And there it is on the inside. Pretty happy actually with the doneness. I was expecting it to be way overdone, and it's not. Texture-wise, I like it. A lot of times, these preformed patties end up, you know, they turn out very tough. These don't feel tough. The worst are those pre-made Wagyu patties. They're horrible as far as the texture. They're really tough, but these are pretty good. So the opinion I formed, like the Bubba Burger, these are good. And, you know, definitely if you don't want to go through the hassle of like weighing out meatballs and doing the smash and, you know, all that stuff that goes along with making smash burgers, you just want something easy, this is a good option. Is it as good as going through all those steps, you know, making your own meatball, smashing it on the flat top or the skillet and making a homemade smash burger? It's not as good, but it is good. It is good. I think the value compared to the Bubba Burger, I mean, you're getting 8 patties. They are a little smaller, but overall the box contains 32 ounces of meat like the Bubba Burger. I think it's a better value. You're paying, you know, $8 for 8 of these quarter-pound patties as opposed to, you know, $14 to $17 for 6 1/3 pound patties. I think the value's there, and they are really, really good. Aldi is pretty new to my area, and so far I've been pretty impressed. I mean, what they have in there, they're usually it seems like they're buying some pretty high quality items. The one frustration I have with Aldi is I've been in there, saw something that intrigued me, and then when I went back later, like say a week later, with the mindset of buying that item, it's gone. So they have these things that they get in, and it's like kind of a one-time deal. It gets a little frustrating. Really good hamburger buns there, and their fish is really good too, for a grocery store. But yeah, this is good. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. This was a request, but it was actually a request from my wife, so that's why I did it. I had to do it. I had no choice. If you're new to the channel, or you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please consider hitting the sub button or ringing a notification bell. Thumb up the video if you like it. I hope you did. And please keep the suggestions coming in. They're the lifeblood of this channel. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.